4, 3, 2.
And it is time for our For the Love of Fit segment here on the Sober Swole podcast.
Woo!
Hooray! Ladies and gentlemen, tonight our guest for this segment is our one true super fan of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Matt, the Flex Chef.
How's it going?
It's going, brother. Congratulations on your 2 years of sobriety.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Congrats.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
All right, brother. So, what would you say is your style of training?
My style of training. Wow, it varies. When I get in the gym, I like to push weight. And a couple years back, I stopped kind of ego lifting. I've always been into like calisthenics and just high reps. It varies, man. It kind of goes by mood. It depends how I'm feeling. Um, I like to say that I would stick on a specific workout regimen or workout schedule, but I kind of just go in progression in how I'm feeling and what I need to get done. And then I try to center that around mobility because of, age and wear and tear on the joints and then all that good stuff. So I try to get some good mobility out of everything. Um, I'm the type of person that likes to that in my head, I want to do everything in one workout. So I try to deter myself from doing that. And I try to break everything down within the week of what I need to do.
Nice, man. So how long have you been training like that? Like what?
Um, honestly, when before FitOps, it was mostly calisthenics. Of course, I always jump in the gym, and when I get into a gym regiment, because my chest grows the biggest, I usually stay on the bench, and that's the thing that I work a lot. But since FitOps, I think I've got into more of the bodybuilding type. So really focusing on body parts and aesthetics, and then mobility kind of came in there like in between FitOps and now. Um, just kind of crushing myself and going, damn, I need to I need to make it where I can actually move. So it's been a while now. Now I think I'm more on I don't know, it's hard to say. Like I said, it varies, but I think I'm more on a kind of what I need to do um type workout regimen. So I'll throw little aspects of all of those into it.
That ain't bad. So what is your purpose at this point in time in your life for being so focused on your self and the training aspect? Like what's your why?
Damn, that's a good question. As far as purpose, I think a lot of my fitness goals are centered around um, my sobriety and my mental health. Uh, for me, working out goes hand in hand with my mental health. So, um, with my sobriety, like I have addictive tendencies and addictive qualities throughout, and that goes through everything. So when I get in the gym, I just want to work out, work out, work out. So with my mental health, I try to make it to where I can focus on one thing and relieve stress and get that good feeling going on while I'm knocking out like the demons, if you will. um, so it's really important for me, just movement daily. I try to make sure that I get movement daily.
I like that. And then I was supposed to throw this out there. Your lady said that you're helping her out.
Yeah, yeah,
Hell yeah,
we
man!
um we had our first workout session yesterday and it was amazing. um that's actually like the second training session that I've done in about 2 years actually. Um, so it was really good to jump back in that role and cue people and explain this and that. The
Flex the
reason
old skill
why
set.
I do the workout, the reason why I'm prescribing that workout, what it does for me, and just form and function. Um, man, stepping out of that role for a little bit, man, it's so good. It's just like the feeling of being in that role is just amazing.
Oh yeah,
You kind of forget.
that's yeah. Well, it's good to like. I think when it comes to actually training people, it's good to, I guess, like really flex your knowledge about a certain thing. Like you're not just punishing somebody. You're like, here's the purpose behind this.
Absolutely.
This will turn into this, and then like when it finally happens and that light bulb clicks, you're just like, yes.
Yeah. That's crazy that you say that. And like I think with me, how I train is I center everything around breathing. And so like the warm ups and the breathing, like I focus on the breathing and the breath. And then I just point out that this is going to be your breathing throughout everything during the workout. Brace your core, like parse your lips, breathe in, out, and that kind of allows me to set the tone throughout the workout. And also, what it does is it helps me to help my client focus on their breath. Because as you know, when you're lifting shit or when you're doing something you don't want to do, like in your head you're thinking, oh God, I can't, all this stuff you're thinking in your head. Whereas me, when I focus on the breathing, that silences out everything and allows me to get through it. And before you know it, I'm like, oh damn, I'm done. I didn't even realize. So,
I like that a lot. It's, so it's an aspect that people take for granted for sure. The
oh yeah.
breathing, the
There's
oxygen you need it to like live.
absolutely, and not only the oxygen, but getting blood to those areas of the body. A lot of us are sedentary, so we got to move. And a lot of the positions that we're in, we cut off circulation. So getting that blood flow and getting that oxygen into the body, into those muscle groups that it hasn't been introduced before. Um, and then also trauma is stored in the body, you know? So breathing is that like meditation in motion, that aspect of it. So while you work out, like you're kind of getting that too. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I work out, I get a little buzz, I get a little lightheaded, it gets me a little high. I love that.
Hmm. No, I had a mean one this morning at 4. Just just out in the garage, just slaughtering myself, and
Yeah. It's so,
I was
so good.
like, what a time to be alive.
Absolutely.
Well, good old DJ Swirl, you got any questions for our wonderful Flex Chef this evening?
Yeah. Following Flex on social media, in his storyline, he poses quite often, and so it feels like he is the perfect guest to have on this segment because not only is he for the love of fit, but it's for the love of his outfits because my guy dresses sharp and he makes it known that he likes to. So as much as the fitness and the sobriety, goes in hand in hand. I mean, you can't wear all that stuff if you can't fit in it. So I feel like
Well, when you look good, you feel good.
exactly, exactly. Like
Absolutely.
I know what he's wearing without trying to every day, and that's part
Hey,
of feeling good.
it's funny because um, in the fitness world, you always want to wear stuff that's comfortable. So a lot of times, like what I have in my closet and like what I'm doing in the gym, I'm like, "Ah, I don't want to sweat that out." So it's like, man, being able to work out and then shower and change and be like, oh, yeah, let's get it.
It's your Clark Kent moment.
Yes, absolutely. Um, and it's funny, my girlfriend told me like you need to start a TikTok and like do all your outfits. And I'm like, that's a good ass idea.
I'm
Why not,
surprised it's
man?
not already happening. Like I feel like I get a sneak peek on what it is without again without trying. So if I cared enough about fashion in that, I would it would be the reason it would be another reason to follow you outside of your support and and your personality. So yeah, I think for the love of fit, this is a perfect segment to have you on. To again to thank you in real time for your support for the show itself, and then to yeah give you a second to be highlighted. Another question I had was, have you had any like injuries, like debilitating injuries that have questioned your ability to continue? Because you said you did a lot of calisthenics, so I know I have a lot of ankle issues from sports, and so I have a lot of flexibility issues. So when I play golf, like it's brutal, but like it's never stopped me, never stopped me from wanting to play because I love to play. And same thing with basketball. So have you ever had anything that's just like been chronic and that either stopped you or made you question how you go about your business?
Um, I would like to say, you know what? With age, like sometimes you get out of the bed and you're like, "Oh God, what did I do?"
Mm.
Other than that, like there's some times where I think I don't really warm up properly,
Mm,
and like I'll get in the gym and I'll, load the rack to do some like squats or some deadlifts, and I'll kind of, pull something. I'll be like, "Up, I should have warmed up."
yep.
Hmm.
Of course, when you're young, stuff like that is easy to bounce back, but when you get up there at age, um, I like to kind of look at that as a good thing because it just reminds me that like this is serious shit. Um, so, I mean, I wouldn't really say it takes me out, but it just reminds me that I can't just jump right into it. It reminds me to utilize the whole process. So I would say back issues, sometimes like kind of pulling something. And then it kind of takes me to my, oh my God, I hate yoga, but it takes me to like yoga and stretching and like doing those proper warm-ups that I need to, that I know I need to. Um, and it just puts me in the mindset of like, take your time to do this stuff. Like, this is your body, you can hurt yourself. Which always kind of knocks me off my path for a little bit, but then gets me on even better.
Nice.
There
Is
you
there
go.
is there anybody who you follow in terms of your sobriety, in terms of your fitness, in terms of fashion, that that has either has a small online following or is a person who doesn't care to be to use the platform like most people do? Is there anybody that you are inspired by that you would like to give a shout out to that we might need to pursue to feature on the show?
Well, you guys, I love
Heyo,
showing up here every week
heyo.
and
Hell
jumping in
yeah.
the chat. Um, there's several people. Banana Rojo, my old workout buddy. That guy, man,
I would love to talk to Steven. Hell yeah.
yes, that guy is a mini genius. And he makes me think of workouts differently, especially like just moving weight, like plyometrics, like grabbing something and holding it, and like natural strength versus natural functional strength. Um, when it comes to, and that's just all around, not even just fitness, just life in general. Um, as far as fashion, um, you know, I think fashion kind of goes hand in hand with me and him, and um, just kind of looking and feeling good. Man, I'm blanking out on this. I know there's several people, but uh, hmm, that's a good one. I'm not sure I quite know everything right now because I'm totally blanking out. But
That's all good. That's
yeah, I
what
Yeah,
follow a
conversation
lot of
cool.
are for.
YouTubers, and there's people in my stream that I'll see some stuff, and I'll be like, oh man, I forgot I had that, or that's I should rock that like that. But just being kind of, sometimes. I boxed myself into a certain thinking, and then just seeing certain people reminds me that I could be free and creative in everything that I do across the board.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Well, dude, I love you. Thank you so much for doing this. We got to get you back on the full Sober Swole podcast soon because I feel like we've got a lot
Absolutely.
of life to catch up on, man.
Absolutely.
All right, brother. Mwah. Have a good night.
Thanks,
Thank you.
boss.
You guys too.
See you in the live chat, buddy.
Oh, yeah.